Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on. We are live. I'm your host, Officialvixen. If you guys haven't already joined the fam, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you guys don't miss out on more energy updates from me. What's up, guys? How was your weekend? Welcome, my water signs. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thanks for waiting for me. If you guys are watching live, definitely highly appreciate that. You guys, woo! I'm telling you, how was that solar eclipse for y'all? So we do have some good news. So just so if you guys have not already been here, I always do a portion at the bottom where it definitely tells you the intro, and right now we're going to talk a little bit about astrology. After that, I do portions of different parts. So today, I have something special for you guys. If you guys didn't watch last week's video, guess what came in, guys? We've got the Vixen Elite Tarot for newbies. So this is my deck here that I created. If you guys always wondered what are these like tarot cards mean and what are they saying, like if you ever get a reading, honey, we've got the meanings all here for you. Okay, I've got the reversals and I got them if it falls upright, so you'll know what it means reverse and what it means upright. Okay, that way you guys can know. It even tells you if it's a yes or no card, or if it's earth, air, water, or fire. They're all color coded, like blue is water, green is earth. Okay, so it's really dope. It's a pretty big deck. It's like the size of my palm. Also, what's interesting, of course, you guys, what comes in every deck, where to find me. I do also give you a prayer before each reading. Okay, I give you tarot tips and also more information about the elements. Okay, that way you know how to read throughout this story. I do also tell you even more information about the signs, how to clean your deck. I feel like not enough people talk about that. And I also have given you guys some spreads. So we got clarity spread, Celtic cross, relationship spread, the 5-card spread. I've gotten the horseshoe spread and 3 3-card spreads. These are like the quick draw McGraw. So that comes with every single deck. Now the deck and the pouch are sold separately. So you guys can go to my Etsy, type in Vixen Elite Healing. That's my store, and you guys could get your copy today. That you guys can, you know, even pull for yourself, pull for family members. You guys know that I'm also an intuitive reader, so I do like to utilize oracles as well. So thank you so much, you guys, for really wanting to chime in. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Just a little bit of the updates for, this is for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But we do have Venus, okay, and Mercury in Sag. So that's a good thing. So probably towards the end of this, well, what are we in right now? We all, what's today? I'm losing track of the days. So it's the 14th today. So I would say you're probably going to start feeling that energy, yeah, this week. It's going to be perfect. So while Venus is in Sag, it's going to be like that more of magnetic type of energy. You're going to come into communion possibly with someone or somebody. Someone may want to meet up with you or see you. I mean, I don't know. So this week is all going to be the week of you guys are going to say yes to whatever inspires you, especially if it makes you feel good and you're excited and you're happy about it, right? Also with Mercury in Sag, you guys, it's going to be more about your inner self, okay? It's going to be the inner workings. It's going to be a little bit more linear as far as your communication goes, because you're going to be questioning your mind, your thoughts, what's going on. This is a great week to explore. You're going to be pondering and wondering, what if, kind of, shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. So I'd say explore it. If it's not hurting you, then just go ahead. So let's go ahead and get started now. Don't forget, you guys can click on the tabs down below. We're going to get into the collective energy report after that. I'm going to, let's see. After that, we'll pull for each individual sign. We'll do, what do you need to do as far as shadow work? So we use our shadow work deck because we're in Scorpio season, so it's a really great time to reflect and release. And then what type of crystals that you would best work with you, okay, during this time. And then we'll give you a little bit of moonology. I think we're at half a moon right now. So why not tap into a moon card since I didn't get to do one for the 11/11 portal. And then what we'll do after that, we'll do the wheel too, possibly. Let's see if we have enough time for the wheel later. It'll be whoever you're dealing with. We'll do all the signs from Aries to Pisces. So you guys want to check out the bottom. You know how I do the little tabs at the bottom. Okay. All right. So Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what do we have for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? There's a collective message. Hopefully you guys are doing well. So I know a lot of people have gone through eclipse season and it's just going to be like, oh my God. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Couple reversals here. Ooh, we've got a lot of money on the table. Sheesh. And lots of fire energy, very grounding type of energy here as well. Anything else, just really quick for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Anything that we may have missed? Anything else for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Okay. Ooh. Okay, we've got the sun. Lots of fire energy, you guys. Ooh, and my ear is ringing right now. But for the most part, lots of grounding energy too. Let's check it out. And then we'll use some clarifiers after. You guys want to use the actual original Rider-Waite. That way you guys can get a feel for that too, you know. But anyways, let's get started. So we've got here, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Some of you guys might be doubting, or maybe you were doubting. I feel like I'm seeing a fear of success hopping on top of here. Some of you guys are resisting something. You might be resisting to learn something, or it's like there's something that you need to get into. You could be forced into something, so it could leave you a little bit of doubt or resistance because, you know, the fear of the unknown is, you know, really what the issue is. I feel as if here too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you do have a desire for change. You want to make a change. Some of you guys may be a little bit anxious. I feel as if here it's like you want to move quick, but then you like, once you take 2 steps forward, you go 2 steps back. It's just kind of like there's some, there might be some hidden agendas, maybe the people that you're dealing with. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but I definitely feel here it's like you're trying to confront your challenges right now at this time, okay? It feels as if it's like you want to perform really in good faith, and so that could be what's holding you back. Now, I always like to say, we always trying to perfect things. We want it to come out a certain way, to look a certain way, to give it a certain feel, because we want people to feel how we're feeling or have that same vision. It's like nobody's going to see with the same eyes because you have a different set of eyes, just so that you're aware. Okay, so I feel as if here you do need a little bit of stimulation. Okay, some of you guys might need a hug, like to feel loved. Like you might need, you know, some boom boom time. You might be craving like-minded people around you. Like you just want to connect with the people that get you, that understand you, that want to push you to your limits right now at this time. So there could be a little bit of I feel as if there could be, you know, with this 5 of Wands energy, it could be in your mind. There could be a little bit of healthy competition going around. And healthy competition ain't never hurt nobody, okay? As far as like maybe agreeing to disagree, seeing different viewpoints. You may not know a lot of information about one certain subject or topic. So then that's where you reverse and you become a student, which is wonderful. We always want to stay a student, right? So I feel as if here there could be some type of battling going on, which is a little bit ego driven, but that's fine. Sometimes you do need to feed your ego sometimes. And sometimes you need to remove it. So it's learning the best of both worlds. And right now, Scorpio season is really teaching you guys that as well, okay? So I feel as if here some healthy change is going to be coming about. If you've been seeing 555, 444, your angels are really pushing you, like now's the time to get it together here, okay? But I feel as if maybe that was like, you guys are just in this transformative energy. You want to change anyways, like you're ready for the change. It feels like that's why you guys have this anxious energy with this Queen of Wands here in reverse. But we do have here, for the most part, you guys are feeling happy. You guys are feeling joyous, okay? You're feeling warm. We do have the sun here, lots of positive energy. Maybe you guys are utilizing your inner child is coming out. Hello. I feel as if you guys are feeling the potential of what's to come up. So you're trying to be very kind to yourself. You're feeling very amazing for the most part here with the sun here. Nurturing type of energy. I feel as if some of you guys may even receive money, okay? We've got 6, 9, 10, and the Knight of Pentacles all came out. Okay, like just ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Okay, for the most part. But let's break it down and tell you what it means here, okay? So I feel as if that could be why. You guys could be receiving some material gains. This could be people giving you money. This could be you just feeling abundant. This could be everything just works out for you as soon as you step outside your house. Things just kind of melt together. It's kind of like a serendipity type of energy. I feel as if here you guys are definitely, you're noticing all the signs and synchronicities, especially since the 11/11 portal. That could have been very, how do I say it? That could have been monumental for you guys as well. But I do hear, I know that the Knight of Pentacles, that's a slow moving energy, remember? Okay, so everything's working out. It's just maybe it's not, it didn't start out like it was flowing, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. Some of you guys could be receiving a promotion. Some of you guys could be receiving some type of job offer. It's going to be worth the wait, or some type of money that's going to come in. I feel as if here you guys are growing in a certain way. Some of you guys are learning something, whether it's a new skill set, whether it's just learning more about yourself and where to categorize and put your energy, whatever you want to put your energy into, that way you can see that grow, okay? I feel as if you guys are very dedicated to yourself now. You're trying to stay responsible within, you know, who you are. You don't want to become predictable, but whatever it is you have going on, like, you have all yeses on the board. If you have a question, something you're questioning, you do have a yes on the board. It feels as if here, the Six of Pentacles, you're all about balance here. It's all about the reciprocity. You want to give as well as receive too. Okay, so I feel as if here you guys could be assisting the community, donating money, giving money, however that means for you. You could even be in, it doesn't have to be monetary, it could be giving tangible items, things of that nature. Some of you guys could even be receiving loans, receiving favors, okay, even sexual favors. So also too, with Six of Pentacles energy, it's like you want that equal give and take. Now there could be a little bit of a power struggle, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I just feel definitely more it's about reciprocity. You want that balance, okay? There could be a perfect balance that you have right now with a certain someone. So I really like that. You're feeling very abundant. You're feeling this single energy for the most part for some of you guys with this Nine of Pentacles energy here. It feels like you're very happy with yourself, with life. You're happy the way things are going inside and out. You're not really caring about what others think about you, which is really good too. Most of you guys with all this Pentacles here, you're sitting financially secure. If you don't see it tangibly yet, we all know what that means. It is coming in, okay? You're living comfortably. Maybe you guys have some type of inheritance that's coming through. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs, you're business owners. Things are starting to look up, okay? But I feel as if you're moving in like some type of graceful type of energy. You're very deserving of this, you guys, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. Nothing but happiness is coming through here for you. Ten of Pentacles, it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo trying to come in, Or it could be someone that's already established, someone that wants to take care of you, your family, your home, your garden. Maybe some of you guys are tending to your own garden and you have a stable career. You're very grounded. You got a solid foundation here. Some of you guys could have ended a cycle with someone or something as well, okay? You're going to start seeing some results or a final result of you closing out that cycle, okay? But lots of support, self-respect, and gratitude is what I'm seeing here, okay? Because some of you guys may have felt burdened. The Ten of Wands did come out, you guys. So some people may not be able to understand what it is that you're going through. Like there's heavy energy. Maybe you take care of your family. Maybe you have lots of duties and responsibilities that nobody's aware of here. So it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that could be demanding of your time and energy. Possibly where that's kind of, it's shortening out, but you're ending something because Ten of Wands and Ten of Pentacles right here. It's like you don't want someone to take away from what it is that you want to achieve either. So somebody might be a little bit too demanding of your time and energy, okay? Very obsessive. But I feel as if here, either you're obsessed with making money or committing to tasks, like day-to-day tasks or trying to get things done. Spirit's really letting you know that when Ten of Wands comes out, it's like you don't have position to rest. It's kind of like telling you to find a nice balance between having a little bit of fun. Because when you're in that Ten of Wands energy, it's like you have no room for failure. You don't want to give up. You're overloaded. You're doing whatever it takes. That could be someone towards you, or that's like pushing that heavy energy on you, or that could really be yourself. Just trying to go a little bit harder here. What are we doubting? Okay. Yeah, some of you guys might be doubting as far as the need for self-discipline. Like you doubt that sometimes you can do it on your own. So some of you guys might need like a mentor or someone that is on the same wavelength as you. Someone that's doing the same thing as you. Someone that wants to change your life and push forward. So a lot of you guys are doubting that you can do it on your own. I think you're more scared of like when you tap into something, you don't know the logistics of it all. So that kind of takes you back a little bit if that's the case. But I feel as if here, it's like you guys need a little bit more energy maybe to restore what it is that's coming for you. So make sure you're resting, taking naps. You're not overworking yourself, or you're not overextending your time and energy to other people, especially if it's not reciprocated, right? So make sure that you guys are focusing, okay? I feel as if here some of you guys could be possibly overindulging because you did get the Nine of Pentacles. You could be overindulging in anything. It could be overeating, overworking out, overworking, which is a Ten of Wands that came out. It could be anything right now. So I feel as if here it's get rid of anyone that's trying to be codependent with you and you trying to be codependent with anybody else. Okay, that's like gotta go. Because sometimes that could be hindering you from where it is that you're trying to, where you're trying to go. Okay, so you gotta confront those people and those challenges. Yeah, you've got the Empress here that's in reverse. So definitely I'm feeling that it's like you guys are, some of you guys have lost passion. It's like you lost passion for someone. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or it could just mean that maybe you're more operating more so out of your divine masculine and not your divine feminine. Possibly here as well with the Empress card in reverse. It's like you're waiting around for that person to really crack that open for you, to really bring, because we're supposed to be balanced within our divine feminine and divine masculine. So if you're having to do a lot of things for yourself and you don't have anyone to really help you out and back you up, then where does that drive you? It drives you into your divine masculine. Until you can get someone. Now this is not gender specific either, because men and women, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine, if you didn't know. So I feel as if here it's like, you know, depending on who you are, it's like, okay, I gotta really get this going. I gotta really like, but I always say taking rest allows you to hear, okay, and see things when you slow down, Okay, take your time and balance out that feminine energy. Do some nice things for yourself. Some of you guys might not be taking care of your like your hair, your nails, your skin. Like you gotta really, you could have let that go to the wayside a little bit. Yeah. Some of you guys definitely need stimulation. You could be a little bit emotional at this time. You did have the Queen of Cups that came out. So yeah, you're definitely craving like some type of emotional stability, which is normal. Like I feel like it's so hard to really maybe find someone or find people that you can actually be vulnerable with. You know, and that's what makes it a little bit hard. And I get it, because Scorpios, especially for you guys like to be very private. Cancer just holds everything in until they blow up. You know, they'll cover everything up with a smile. And then Pisces will just probably overindulge and go off in a damn corner or la la land. You know, so all water signs have their own way of dealing with when they're not able to express their emotions. So really, I hope you guys do find that, because you do have the Queen of Cups here that came out. That's clarifying the Four of Wands. You guys are just craving just like-minded people. It's like you might not even want to date. You just want some cool-ass motherfuckers that are just, you know, on the same wavelength as you. Okay, like you guys are going somewhere, you're going places, you got ideas. Just the conversation is more intellectual than anything, more than carnal. Okay, you guys actually have substance. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, there's a little competition, but I feel as if there will be people that are willing to help you out here. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles that came out, you guys, so that's someone that's wanting to put everything to the forefront. Putting all of your ideas and everything, like putting you on a pedestal and wanting to help you out, putting you on the forefront. Okay, I just seen 2, 2, 2, 2. So I like that. Okay, and it's going to be healthy competition. Like I said, there could be something that you're going towards or something that you're learning or whatever you're doing. Who cares if someone else is doing it? Let's say you want to start a podcast. There's like 1,000 million other people doing podcasts. Who cares? But the way you do it, or something different about whatever it is that you do. So whatever it is that you have about you, there's something unique that no one else has, or no one can do like you. So you need to just go ahead and do it. Okay? Bring out that inner child. Like, you know, back in the day when you were in high school and they were like, where do you see yourself in, like, you know, in your 20s or whatever? Like, what was your answer? So it's kind of like it's time to start. Who'd you want to be? Like, if they asked you at age 14, what'd you say you wanted to be when you grew up? It's kind of like bringing out that inner child. Okay? And that's why I feel as if you do have the Sun here that came out. Yeah. And some of you guys just need to go for it. Okay? You do have the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like, don't give up on yourself and don't get too much in your head during this week. I feel as if this is the week to really explore, since we do have Venus and Sagittarius right now. We do also have Mercury in Sag, so it's like that inquisitive type of energy. Ask questions, you know, because closed mouth does not get fed, so really make sure you do that and just bring out your inner child. Okay, I feel as if here you guys might get some enlightenment. For those of you, there's someone here. I feel as if you guys aren't going to overextend yourself, though. You're not going to be the one extending the olive branch. It's like you just want that balance, that generosity, the reciprocity, equal give and take. So there's going to be some slow-moving energy coming in, but that's okay. We like slow, okay? We do have the Ten of Swords that came out here. Yeah. Some of you guys could be ending with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius possibly here as well. Yeah, someone feels like they're in a lot of pain. Yeah, it's like you guys had to start over again, possibly. Maybe you feel backstabbed by that person. I'm definitely seeing that here, okay, with this Ten of Swords. Someone could be looking you up on social media, trying to figure out, like, how are you... It's like someone was too slow to offer you a commitment of some sort. Like, so you had to end it. Okay. Or some of you guys may end something because they're just taking too long. You're like, no, I'm not gonna spin the block either. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel as if somebody's gonna give you some money, or you might be dishing out money. So yeah, all the favors that you've been dishing out to other people, they're gonna come back towards you. You do have the 7 of Wands that came out as well. It's definitely gonna come back towards you, which I really like. That's that boomerang effect. You know, that good karma that you put out for people, then you're gonna end up getting it right back. So I really like that. Yeah. And 7 of Wands is really telling you, like, don't give up the fight. Some of you guys are, like, if someone is having a power struggle, or if someone can't see you for who you are and the things that you bring and the things that you do for them, like, don't look for no favors. Don't expect nothing from anybody. Like, just keep moving. Like, if you want to donate, donate. If you want to give money, or you want to help somebody out, or you want to give them your time and energy and all that stuff, great, do it. But do it without expectations, because when you do it with expectations, that's when you get disappointed, right? So I feel as if you guys are still going to fight for whatever it is that you're fighting for. You're not going to give up, or it could be someone else that's just not going to give up on you. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But you're feeling very abundant. I feel as if for the most part, you guys are going to be feeling really good this week, or you already are. Some of you guys could have removed your energy from someone. Could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I feel as if here you guys definitely removed yourself. I feel as if you guys could have went through a divorce or a breakup. And that's why you're shining much brighter now. That's why everyone's like, ooh, you know, your aura. Like, ooh, you're glowing. Hey, sometimes when you remove your energy from people, you just never realize you're taking on their burdens of life, and that shit pours onto you. So you gotta, like, literally remove yourself. So I feel as if here this 10 of Pentacles are in reverse that came out for you guys. That's clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you could have had a loss, but it's just like a fall from grace, honey, okay? It's time for a new start. It doesn't have to mean that you removed yourself, but some of you guys, I feel as if it's time for a new start. It's deserving. It's time. Like, it's time. Like, it's so clear. Like, it's time. It's time to focus on yourself, and still enjoy life, right? It's time to really focus on yourself. And I feel like that's when that abundance and that single energy, because this is clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, you guys. So it's literally saying, like, once you were able to remove yourself from somebody or someone, it's like everything just starts rolling in for you. And that'd be true sometimes, though. You can feel it. That really does happen. And you don't even recognize it or peep it unless you're a person that really knows your energy, right? So we do have 10 of Pentacles coming in. Let's give it a little bit more insight. Yeah. Some of you guys are feeling like, because you have the Strength card in reverse, you guys might be feeling as if things are moving really slow, but I feel as if like, if you notice, the small things are moving in your favor, though. So really recognize what those small things are, okay? Celebrate those big wins, okay? A lot of you guys are going to feel like you've ended a cycle, and it's like you're going to feel like during eclipse, notice who's coming in and who's going out, because you're going to feel the energy of, like, a release, okay? And it's going to feel really good. At first, I don't know if you guys already felt it after eclipse. Some of you guys might have felt like a little weak maybe this weekend, or like a lot of energy from the portal may have taken over on you just a little bit, but I feel as if you're going to gain it all back, okay? You're probably already starting to feel that, especially during this week with all this love coming in, all this curiosity, this curious type of energy. But I feel as if you guys are going to go all in and out for yourselves, okay? There is a way out of everything. We do have the Nine of Swords that came out. Some of you guys may not think that there is a way out of your situation, but there is. You have to really take the blindfold off. It's like some of you guys are, I don't want to say on purpose, but sometimes you don't want to deal with a part of yourself. And that's why we're going to pull shadow cards. There may be some things that you don't want to deal with right now. Okay. It's hard to look at the man in the mirror sometimes. So some of you guys might be kind of lollygagging a little bit, especially with Mars in retrograde. I noticed that, you know, some of us just want to have a good time, or just not really wanting to be too serious. We're taking action, but we're just going more so with the flow. But I always say, like, don't give up on your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. Sometimes there is no time limit to things. It's just whenever you're supposed to crack is whenever you're supposed to crack. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at some. That's why we're gonna pull up some the dark mirror cards right now. Okay, so I've got the book here as well. That way we can see what it is that we need to work on, because during Scorpio season, some of you guys might be having lots of ego deaths. Okay. So we're gonna pull out, what are some shadow work cards for you guys, and then we'll go into individual signs after that. What is some shadow work for Pisces? I guess we'll just do them now. So I'll start off with Pisces. Pisces, we do have two cards that came out. We've got the child I was meant to be. Wow. Isn't that crazy how we were just talking about that, right? So it's like bringing out that inner child here, okay? What card number is this? Card number 8, okay? So it's time to really, some of you guys may have already been celebrating that. It's like you're bringing out your inner child. Maybe you're doing inner childhood trauma healing, things of that nature. This probably started when the full moon started. You started feeling that, okay? That's the stage. I feel as if here you guys gained like an instant clarity on, okay, you know what? I need to let go and I need to surrender. And what would my inner child want to do? So, this is kind of like, to go forward is to go backwards. So as you hold hope, you're healing old wounds of the past. So pretty much what it's telling you here is that there's a little darkness in this card, of course. It's a card of connection to ourselves. So many times it feels like a dream. It feels like we're fleeting. It's uncertain yet clear. And the moment you close your hand and grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering smell. It is faith. It is hope. It is a warm smile on the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. And we can be happy again. No matter what we did, we can do it. Just know this as a gift of light among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change, place of safety in the storm. Even if it's gone, it's definitely here. I like that. So it's literally, as you can see, it's like that's what she's holding in her hand. It looks very transparent, but it's hope. It's a smile. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's all of those things that aren't tangible. We do have here artificial heart that came out as well, Pisces. So we're going to check that out. And this is card number 12, which equals 3. So if you add that together, 8 plus 3 equals 11. So a lot of you guys are probably been feeling this during that 11-11 portal. Okay, you may be feeling this all the way up into the new moon. If you don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? So this is a female figure, and I feel as if it's really telling you to build oneself to specifications, steeling oneself to adversity, dreaming of electric sheeps. So here it goes. This is how you can go dark with working on your shadow self. Once upon a time, it was time of flying monkeys. Someone journeyed into a place that was Kansas in order to gain a heart. Oh, such a charming old-fashioned fairy tale. A new heart can be bought on the internet now and be delivered in a couple of days with a brand new shiny instruction manual. It works too. It gets the job done. It's not a job of feelings, it's scripted, like a job of numbers. Actually, it feels like a trade-off. We find refuge in the rational mind when it gives us back the illusion of control. But we still feel. We still long to live through our emotions fully. We are truly like an artificial knight and wants to become a real person. Happiness is not in numbers, but it's not because the numbers are bad. It's because there is nothing that alone can grant happiness and guarantee it. We trade in the natural world for artificiality. Ooh, wow. And then we blame this choice as the reason why our sky has no color. What if it's not actually connected? What if it's just an excuse? What if even an artificial heart could beat and fall in love and drown in sorrow? Damn. That was deep, you guys. So those are Pisces. Those are your cards for shadow work here, okay? So I like that. It's like, be true to you, stay true to you. Don't try and, you know, you don't have to do much to just be your authentic self. Because like they said in there, everyone could buy a heart on the internet. You can buy anything on the internet. So really just work on just being you and being true. Like, don't worry about making mistakes and all that stuff. Okay, bring out that inner child. Okay, let's see what crystals that you can work with here, Pisces. What are the crystals for Pisces? These two flipped over. Anything else? Okay, I think that was it for Pisces. So we have Argonite, okay, and Vanadinite. Ooh, so these are the two crystals that you could be working with here. So Argonite, are you ready to serve? Do you feel guided to start or resume some yoga classes? Listen to and follow your inner guidance. Allow love in your heart and focus on finding a cure for all suffering. Lovingly devote your energy to purification, meditation, and self-realization. I like that. Okay, and it gives you like some some cool I am stuff on the back. We do have here Vanadinite. So it says, do you listen for and hear the song of angels? Are you ready to receive healing energy from the music of the spheres and allow sound and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time? Through meditation, recall the sacred agreements that guide you to fulfill your life purpose. Pisces, this is all about your purpose right now, okay? I'm just saying. We're going to get you some Moonology cards really quick here, too. What do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Pisces, we have believe in the impossible, and this is during the full moon. I feel as if this energy could have started for you already. It's the blue moon too, which I like it. And we just had the blood moon, so it's kind of like, I don't know if you feel that kind of correlates in a sense. Like if that came out, because this card is rare, it came out. So it's like there's some things that you need to do, Pisces. Like take action, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like only you and your mind and your thoughts is really, it's what's holding you back. We do have here, bring love into the situation. This is all the way up into the new moon energy. This is Aquarian energy. Okay. So you're going to be feeling all of this. So there could be a situation coming up for you. Maybe just put a little love into yourself, into your thoughts, into whatever it is that you do for yourself throughout the day. Okay. Really work that out. Okay, let's see here. Next, we're going to do Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What does Cancer need to work on during this week? Ooh. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, I guess it's just one for Cancer. And we have here card number 4. Is this me? Okay. So let's see what this card's all about here. So we've got the book. This is the shadow work. Okay. Is this me? So this could have been happening, this will happen all the way up until the new moon phase. It's all about trying to accept yourself, okay? It says, I cannot recognize myself as I can't remember the road that led me here. How can I see the road ahead? Okay? So this card is not about an affirmation, but rather it's a question to really ask yourself, okay? Is this me? Can I recognize myself? Like, who am I? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe you're not sure. But if you're lost on the road that you are on right now, this is a good card for you, okay? It's like, when have you really thought about where are you at today and how you got there, and are you really that person that you want to be? So are you looking at that from your heart chakra? Do you feel like you're like a high school guy or girl getting ready for prom? Like, what are you feeling like right now? Okay, do you feel like you're 45 and it's like you went through freaking, you feel like the weight of the world, like you've gone around 3 million times? Okay, so start really feeling your true self, okay? All this while punching numbers on an Excel file out an insurance office. It's not necessarily something negative as a dream lost or corrupted. I could see myself as love is the most important thing in my life, but actually I have a very well-paid job that makes me travel, and I sleep alone in hotel rooms. When did we last look at ourselves in the mirror? Do we like what we see? Make no excuses, because the choices which made what we are today are our responsibility. If an old dream is dead, it's time to dream anew. If the old dream is alive, it's time to go back to it. So that is your mirror work for you to work on. Just really accepting yourself and walking in your confidence, Cancer. Okay. Let me pull up some crystal cards for you. Cancer, I feel as if it's like you could have a hard time maybe you get kind of like, what's that? It's like how Aries gets sometimes, where it's like it could be the littlest thing somebody notices about you and you just want to like hide it or change it, or it's like insecurities about certain little things come up. What's some crystals for Cancer? What are some crystals for Cancer? I swear Desert Rose popped out too. Let me see. Because they like, there we go. Because they flip over in the deck. Ooh, I like this. Look at this one. It's called Bismuth. That's a cool crystal, huh? That's crazy. So are you in touch with your creative intelligence, Cancer? Are you willing to look at life with fresh perspective? Use the symbols of geometry to really help create pathways for developing the mental body. Take one step at a time, knowing that answers will be revealed to you as you work simultaneously or systematically and methodically. Okay, you did also get red goldstone. I don't know if you guys have that already, or you might need to pick that up. Are you in touch with your magnificence? Have you been living your life in full splendor? Find ways to bring more joy into your life. Be aware of source of emotional challenges and perceived blocks so you can release them. Get in touch with your inner radiance and shine bright. Cancer, I know some of you guys, you may get into these seasonal modes. Trust me, I get it. Sometimes I'm there too. You guys also got blue tiger's eye. Okay. Are you looking at something from only one angle? Do you need to rise above a situation to see the greater clarity? It's time to take steps to gain a new perspective on life. Trust your ability to see things and read situations clearly. Inner visions and dreams are helpful tools for self-knowledge. Those are your crystals, Cancer. We're going to also get you some Moonology cards here as well. Some pieces of encouragement. Okay. I think we're at a half a moon now, right, guys? I think it's like, are we waxing or waning? Hey, you guys, it's always good, too, to check. What do we have for Cancer, Sunrise, or Vixen? Check when you were born, like the part of the moon. What do we have for Cancer? All right, Cancer, we've got, ooh, you're very close to achieving your goal. And this is when the gibbous moon is on here. So some of you guys, you could be working on something here. I like that. We also have new moon energy, new moon and communication. Communication is key. So there could be some things that you need to say to somebody that's like really, it could be affecting your outcome on something right now. Okay. Let's see here. Next, we're going to do Scorpio. After that, guys, we're going to do the wheel all the way from Aries to Pisces. Oh, do we have time for that? I think a lot of time. Okay. What are some things that Scorpio needs to work on during this time? Anything else? All right, Scorpio, we've got your card. Ooh, Masquerade. As you can see, there's a lot going on her head. So we're going to read the card here. Card number 5, or actually, I'm sorry, 15. Okay, which equals 6. So it's maybe the things that you're telling yourself in your head. Okay, let's see. So your card is more focused on bargaining. You're in the stage of bargaining right now. It says, what I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I hold to me for 1 second. Some of you guys might be hoarding a lot of energy. We do have the sentence here, under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. So let's go dark a bit and see what this is talking about. There's often guilt in taking the mask on Don Juan or Donna Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ethereal. Of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. He is the master of the moment. And as such, he forgot all other kinds of eternities. So what is that word when you master the moment? It's like being in the moment. Fuck, I forgot that word. Omnipresent. Okay. There is guilt if you care because you are not building. There is guilt out of loss because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in the selflessness, in the desire itself, in everything leading to pleasure, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles and ebbs and flows. And always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. That's lit. Like, I really like what that's telling you guys there. So however you interpret that for your situation, okay? I like it. That's something really good to work on. I feel as if that's a common one right there. Okay. All right. Let's get you a crystal, Scorpio. And happy birthday to my Scorpios. Okay. What crystals do we need for Scorpio? What are some crystals? All right. So we've got Chevron Amethyst. It says, are you ready to transform your reality into one of joy, health, and prosperity? Allow the violet flame to elevate your consciousness and open to self-transformation. Totally your energy right now. Strive for personal excellence to be the best you can be. Choose your words carefully to communicate your thoughts to others without fault or blame. That's a good one. Blue Topaz. If you have it, wear it. It says, do you feel the presence of the Divine Mother? Do you seek comfort and motherly love? Aligned with grace and the ever-present vibration of compassion, kindness, and mercy. Decide to release issues and vibrate at a rate that emanates peace, love, and well-being. Open your mind to allow miracles beyond your dreams to manifest. And we also have Magnesite. Magnesite. Is that how you say that? Magnesite. Hopefully I'm saying that right, guys, and I'm not butchering it. But it totally looks like cauliflower, but it looks like a hard piece of marble. Are you able to integrate heaven and earth into your current life experience? Are you grounded and aware of your divine connection? That keeps coming up. Now is the time to absorb the blessing of being human while still embracing your union with the divine. Bam! You are a child of the universe and are aligned with the spiritual realm. So it's kind of like having that balance between, it's like me when I have to communicate. It's like when your head is normally up here and you got to come down here to like explain the words to the 3D world. It's like some of you guys you're really up there with the divine right now. It's like you got to kind of find a nice healthy balance for you, not to where you are going backwards, but enough to where you are like you're still elevating, you know, because sometimes we can be held back because people are vibrating where you're at, so sometimes you got to drop yourself back down to explain that, to get them there, but then you didn't lower yourself to get back down to there so they can understand it. Now they elevated and like they're probably wondering why they're so happy and all this good things are happening. It's why? Because they utilized your motherfucking energy to get up there. So now you got to work yourself back up. It's like, damn, if you guys just caught my drift. Okay, let's get some Moonology cards for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay, some of you guys could have started feeling this during the blood moon eclipse energy. Something ended then, or it's still working up to that that energy. We're about to come on to a new moon, so maybe this will go all the way up until after the new moon to the full moon after. Okay, or you guys have already ended something. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, now's the time to really tap in, Scorpio. Okay. All right, guys. I think what I'll do is I'll do the wheel, but I'm gonna do oracle cards instead. Okay. We'll do like a 1-card oracle. So if you guys don't know what the wheel is, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally I pull tarot on this part, but I'm just going to do an oracle actually. So whatever this means for you, depending on whoever you're dealing with. If you know they're big 3, maybe you can get an extra big story. If you guys are dealing with a lover, a friend, a family member, whatever it is for you, these will be your outcome. This is your outcome or piece of advice. You can even take it for yourself as well. If you know your big 3 or their big 3. Totally up to you, however you want to use the wheel. Get creative, guys, and let me know which way worked for you. A lot of you guys know the big 3, and you're like, yes. All right. Dealing with an Aries. something from an Aries, or someone's going to be expecting something from you. Okay? You deal with the Taurus. The Taurus is going to be petty Betty. Or they're going to walk around in pity. Like, woe is me. Oh my God. In order to get something. So I'm getting like manipulation from that. If you're dealing with a Gemini. Gemini is going through your transformation, baby. We like that. Okay. So you're going to see both sides of the Gemini, but I feel as if they're going to have a nice balance. They're definitely going through a death and rebirth, maybe even an ego death, okay? A Gemini is going to be very humble, so we like that. Dealing with a Cancer. Ooh, we got 2 for Cancer. We got lustful. Cancer could be lusting over you, possibly here, or you lusting over them. But they're going to be very indecisive, or you could be very indecisive. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. It could be either like knowing if you want to talk to them or be with them or befriend them or whatever it is for you, okay? Leo. The Leo's going to be very playful, okay? We like that. We do also have the other side of Leo that could be very despondent. Like they're going to want you to initiate. They're going to be wanting to talk. So you guys might have a Leo either coming back or a Leo trying to come in strong right now. It's going to be good vibes though. Could be like a Leo's missing you. Virgo, we got captivated. Dealing with a Virgo, captivated. Someone could be goo goo gaga over you, or vice versa. You could be captivated by, maybe it's learning something from them, guys. It doesn't always have to be, you know, but hey, sometimes it is, okay? You're dealing with a Libra. Libra is healed. We like that. I feel as if here, a healed Libra being uncomfortable, it totally makes sense. I feel as if definitely, if you're dealing with a Libra, there's some changes that have occurred, and so they're adjusting to those changes because they're trying to go through life in a whole nother way or a whole nother version of themselves. So this might make you feel uncomfortable, or they might feel uncomfortable possibly. I mean, I don't know. It all depends, okay? It could be, don't forget, roles can be reversed. Ooh. Dealing with the Scorpio. We've got nostalgic. So the Scorpio could be reminiscing, or you could be reminiscing about a Scorpio, or they can just give you that nostalgia type of energy where it's like you've known them forever, or it's like they bring that energy towards you. It's like it feels nostalgic by maybe your conversations, the way they dress, how they look at you, how they talk to you. We also have the envious here as well. So they could be envious of you and things that you do. And then we also have codependent here, possibly. Okay? So they could be codependent of your energy or your time. And it could be vice versa. Maybe you might envy them, or you might be codependent of their energy if they come around you. I don't know. So take that how you want it. Sag. Sag could be jealous and weary. Okay? It's just a possibility. You never know they could be jealous of. It's like they could be looking at a good picture because they're on their phones. You know what I mean? The Sag could be worried about maybe something that's happening at work, something that has to do with their money or their finances, something about their establishment possibly here, so they could be worried about that. Capricorn. Capricorn is ashamed, honey. They might be ashamed at something that they will do to you or have done to you, or they're just walking in that energy right now. They feel ashamed for whatever it is that they've got going on, or maybe you will feel ashamed. Who knows if you deal with the Capricorn. Let's do the Aquarius. Superior and scared. Okay, I feel as if Aquarius may hopefully they don't make you feel inferior towards them, because sometimes the way an Aquarius speaks may come off that way, so that might be the case. But I would just say that for the most part, Aquariuses are very sarcastic, but they might be in a type of energy to where they may come across as superior, but it may not be like, I don't know how to say it. I don't think it's going to be mean. You know what I mean? We just have the scared card here too. So they can make you feel scared, or you might make them feel a little scared. I don't know. Pisces. Oh, we did get one. Despair. I don't know. So those are your cards, guys. We'll pull out a I guess we'll do a tarot, since I already shuffled them. Aries. Ooh. The Aries will be going through a transformation. You do have the Death card here. Okay. There's going to be some type of change. Taurus. Taurus. No emotions within the situation here. King of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally available, but they know how to manipulate your emotions. Or they're not emotionally stable. Gemini. 8 of Cups. Gemini's looking for something deeper, honey. No, they're not interested in sex or material gains. They want something deeper. So that's why they're going through a transformation. They might walk away. Or Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio will help them go a little bit deeper. Cancer. Cancer. Ooh, we have Empress. So the Empress energy for Cancer I'm feeling here, it's like, they're indecisive if they want to open up. Okay, I feel as if here it's like they either want to impregnate you, or you want to get them pregnant, or it feels as if here there could be more, the Cancer could be more operating more so within their divine feminine energy. So that's where that lustful energy comes in. And that's when they could be indecisive as far as like maybe they don't want to have a long distance relationship or a relationship at all, like anything serious, but they want, you know, possibly. You never know. Leo. Leo. Be patient with the Leo. You do have the Temperance card that came out here. They do want to be, they could be going through a breakup here. We have 3 of Swords in reverse, but I feel as if there is some passion here. It's like they do care for you or like you. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, there will be victory, but it feels as if here it's not going to move in the way that you think it will move, okay? Virgo's going to really take their time, because they have the other things that they want to work on. Let's see here. Libra. The Libra could be juggling 2 of Pentacles energy. It feels as if they're having a conflict within their mind. That could be why they are in this uncomfortable type of energy, because they do have the 5 of Swords, which is a card of conflict. It's like they're having a conflict in their head. Scorpio, we do have the shadow side. So yeah, okay, I see. So the Scorpio could definitely be working with them shadow self. That's why that energy of nostalgia and feeling envious or codependent kind of like is coming out, because maybe they're flickering through emotions, maybe from other people that were in their life, or their own memories and things of that nature. So yeah, they're definitely going through, could be the dark night of the soul. You know what I mean? It is Scorpio season, guys. So it's like Scorpio's gonna pass. We all know what Scorpio seasons bring, especially with the eclipse season mixed with that. Sagittarius, utilize your, if you're dealing with the utilize your intuition. There's something that you're not seeing. Capricorn, High Priestess. That's funny, the High Priest and then the High Priestess came out. Capricorn may want to reconnect, but you have to use your discernment. Something could be very black and white, very obvious. Aquarius is bored. That's probably why. They want someone else to initiate. They're not going to go for it. We do the Ace of Wands that came out in reverse. We do the Four of Cups that came out. That could be why they feel superior or scared. They could be working on themselves. Like, they could be just bored of... Aquarius is, like, sad. Like, all fire signs, they get bored quick, guys. So you got to, like, make sure you're adding something to the fire to keep it burning. What do we have last? Oh, Pisces, we have the Six of Swords. So Pisces is going to be definitely moving away, or there could be some change, or Pisces is going to be the one that got away, or you're going to get away or move away. Change is never easy, but it's necessary. So, all right, guys, that is the Wheel of Love. However you guys took that for yourself or for anybody else. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Every Monday I do water signs. Tomorrow, join me for fire. Make sure you smash the subscribe button and click the bell. Wednesdays I do earth, and Thursdays I do air. It was so nice to see you guys. I totally missed you. We did something a little bit different here. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.